invitation in, and more than 10,000 of you have said, yes, I would love to have relief from my tired, achy muscles when I'm out and about in the summer. Yes, I want to promote relaxation. I want to get the circulation benefits. I want to reduce recovery time of my muscles. I want to rest and relax. This is all the reasons that we love compression technology, but Joy Mangano is taking it multiple steps further. This is the latest invention from her incredible mind out into the world. You're watching the official world launch of her CleanBoss recovery and compression line. This is a super soft and stretchy sleeve that you can slide right onto your elbow, your knee, your calves, your feet. Put it on the back of your neck, on your small of your back, on your belly, anywhere you want to have that relief and recovery. And guess what? You have this specialized gel inside. Look at this. So you can pop it in the freezer for that cold therapy with no cold packs, no mess, no bulk. You can pop this into the microwave for the heat therapy with no heating pads, no patches you buy over and over again. When you put this on, it stretches and moves with you. I can bend my elbows, I can bend my knee, no problem. And it also has the silver ion technology that is going to inhibit the growth of odor-causing funky bacteria. It's easy to wear. It's beautiful fashion colors, as you can see. We have black, which was the most popular in our last hour. We have bright blue. We have the Joy purple. We have this incredible pop yellow. I love the hot pink and the neon green. If you want the neon green, already down to the hundreds in each size. We have small, medium, large, and extra large. Most of you buying multiples in different sizes for different body parts. And by the way, if you buy more than one, you get flat rate $5 shipping. So we're off to the races. We are half off today with this today's special, 62% difference from the retail value. And Joy, $3.99 on FlexPay to get the most innovative thing I think I have seen to date.
Oh, I'm so excited to be standing here. So let me tell you, you are going to, it's not the $3.99 on Flex that you're going to spend. It's what you're going to save in the years to come.
Yes.
Because how would you like instant cold therapy or instant hot therapy to wrap you? Wrap your arm, wrap your elbow, wrap your hand, wrap your feet, wrap your ankles, wrap your knees when they ache, your back, your head. You are going to get that. And how would you like compression with that? And how would you like mobility at the same time?
Right.
Because that's what this does. It does it all. Because we all get older. We all, even anybody that does sports, aches, pains, swelling, soreness, they're part of life. And you know, you sprain your ankle, you go to the doctor, they say ice it. So what do? You take what I used to do out of the freezer, I'd wrap it in a towel because it was too ice cold, and I'd try to ice my something. Then you have heat therapy, heating pads that you have to plug in, or those patches, all these things, or creams that you have to buy again and again. This does both. Take it, you pop it out of the freezer, you get instant cold therapy, you pop it out of the microwave, you get instant heat therapy, and you put it right on your skin. I want to repeat that, right on your body. The coldness of the gel and the luxurious fabric that's antimicrobial is the perfect temperature. This is high-grade gel. You are getting wrapped 360 degrees in that perfect temperature, and it will stay that way for about a half hour, as well as the heat. Every microwave is different, so we say do it in 20-minute increment, 20-second increments. My microwave, it takes 40 seconds, and it's perfect. And then the features and benefits. We couldn't even put any other items up there because they only checked off one or two things. This is both hot and cold. Remember, it's so stretchy, it's comfortable, it's smooth, it's no straps, no mess, 360-degree full coverage. So in other words, when you slide it with ease onto your knee, say, it surrounds not just the front of the knee, the top of the knee, the kneecap, all the way behind it. So where I have my baker's cyst, it goes all all the way around my knee. It has that antimicrobial silver ion infused material, so it will not ever have odors. It kills the odor causing bacteria. You won't have stinky things coming out of the freezer. It won't pull your hair with these loops and hooks. And again, it targets the body part.
Yes.
It's reusable day after day, time after time. You just slide it off, slide it on. And when we say it targets, that means, so when you have pain or swelling or stiffness or arthritis or anything, you take, say ibuprofen or something, right? Your whole body is being impacted. This goes right to where you want to target that particular ailment, right? So if it's, if it's cold therapy, it's known to reduce swelling, inflammation. It helps injuries, prevents and limits bruising because it limits the blood flow going to the area. That's what cold therapy does. That's what this does, right? And then the hot therapy is it helps those achy muscles, joint stiffness, arthritis, muscle spasms, cramps. And look at this. You slide it on. Jan has it on her leg. She just slides it on or slides it off. This is so unique. It's a world premiere tonight. I am so passionate about this. You will never buy a patch again. Here, wait, I want to take 2 seconds. I want to show you the stretchability of this. And I'm holding, so this is the large. And the large, so don't get caught up in the sizes too much. It's so the small is if you're petite and you want to put it around your wrist or your hand or your ankle.
This is small.
Medium if you're a little larger. The large if you want to put it up your knee and your leg. I'm wearing the small on my arm. And I'm wearing the large on my leg all the way up my knee, and the extra large if you're larger and you want to just slide it up to that hamstring. So the stretch is unbelievable. So don't be worried. It's going to do just great for you. But I want to show everybody something very quickly. As an inventor, why I do things and why I become crazy passionate, particularly about this product, is what are you going to replace? What's out there to solve the sore injuries, the swelling, the tendinitis? When a baseball player, a pitcher finishes a game, they bring him into the locker room and they ice his shoulder to, limit the swelling and kind of tone it down. So here's all these, I promise you, I give you my word, from my freezer over the years. I would be wrapping these in a towel before I put them against my skin because they were so freezing hot, cold. Yeah. All these things, they stink. I have to tell you, they stink.
They smell like your frozen peas.
Exactly. But here, I'm going to tell you, you're going to use less medications. You're going to use less creams that you buy. You know how it's $20, and I used to buy this every couple of months. All these patches. I was the patch queen, I'm telling you, and it left my back or my arm red. And as an inventor, there is no bad product. I say everything's got its purpose. Heating pad, you have to plug it in. All those things I showed you, this replaces them all. It does it all. That's what that features and benefits chart checked off. It does it all, and it's so amazing, and it's instant, and you can use it time and time again. Look, I can go all the way up to my shoulder here. It is that amazing. So it's not cold or hot. It does both. You just choose. I'm going to tell you, this is one time where you want to get multiples. Right. Whether you want to get multiple sizes or multiple colors. For me, the place, the thing that makes it heaven for me is at my feet. I've been in studios for 25 years. I've been standing in front of you. When I go to bed tonight as well, I take it, I slide it over my foot, the balls of my feet, the arch, the heels. It just wraps around there and it stays there. I mean, you literally I can do the dishes and be icing my knee or my foot. It stays there. It's not, it's incredible. So, the technology is incredible. There's this antimicrobial technology that's proprietary. So this will never never smell. This will never get bacteria. Years, I don't even know when this, I don't think anything can happen to this. This technology went to space, is used in the military, is used in hospitals. It's EPA registered. It's natural silver ionic technology silver used from ancient times to kill bacteria, and so on and so forth. That's woven in here. Look at you, Michelle. This is not, they're not going anywhere. Yeah. You could sit and read a book and have that cold therapy, ice your feet with it, or, you know, I think it's like not having Band-Aids in the house when you get a scratch and you're bleeding. You have to have it. You have to have a thermometer. You have to have a CleanBoss
going to be a necessity.
Soft compression. Gel therapy sleeve. It's gel, it's flexible, it weighs a pound, everybody. You can travel with it. You know, all these sports travel teams. My grandson just got on a soccer sports travel team. You know, my son, Michelle, a couple weeks ago said, can I try it? He called me up. He said, Mom, it is going to be amazing. Everybody's going to want it. We are using it every day. We're all fighting for it. He's got 2 boys that are in sports. Yeah. It is that good a product. It is so effective.
Covers so many needs. I mean, and you think about whether you are an athlete, whether you're elderly, whether you're anything in between, if you're a mom on the go, if you're out and about, maybe you're just getting into an exercise routine. Maybe it's just at the end of the day, like Joy was saying, your feet hurt, you've got tired, sore, achy muscles. You want that relief, you want the recovery, you want the comfort. This is what you get from this brand new world launch. Watch this video because it's really important. It shows you all the different ways you're going to be using this over and over and over again. No replacement patches to buy, no plugs, no Velcro, no messy, you know, ice packs, or like me, ice in a plastic zip top bag. I mean, it's a horrible mess. It's too cold for your skin. This solves all of those issues. You can freeze it, you can microwave it. It has the silver ion technology, so you're inhibiting the growth of that nasty bacteria that causes odor. So even if you use this every single day, it will never smell like you use it every single day. And this is a steal. You are looking at half off today. When this today's special ends, this price is going to double. And even that at $39.95 is still an incredible value. Our comparable retail value, which is almost comical because there's literally nothing like this in the world. So we had to find the best comparison we possibly could. Even that's at $52. That's a 62% difference in price today if you're picking this up with us. And nobody does it better than Joy. This is so unique. When you get it home, you'll know immediately when you feel it. I do love that it's 360 degrees. So right now, my entire arm, the back of my arm, my elbow, my forearm, it's all getting that compression benefits. The gel is cool to the touch if you do nothing to it at all. It just feels incredible, and tonight is the night to get it. If you get more than one, by the way, flat rate shipping. It will be $5, that's it. If you're getting 2, if you're getting 20, doesn't matter. And most of you are getting multiples in different sizes. We have small, medium, large, and extra large. I've got small on my arm. I would say if you're petite, or if you know you're gonna want it mainly for your wrist, your elbow, your arms, small will be the way to go. Maybe even medium, right? If you're average size, medium would be great for that. If you're larger, or you know you're gonna want it more on the knees or the thighs or the hamstrings, large or extra large will be the way to go. There's so much stretch in this, you really don't have to overthink it. And honestly, you're gonna want multiples anyway, so that you can use them for different body parts. Maybe one just lives in the freezer for you and the other stays out. Either way, if you want to pick this up, tonight is the best value, and this is the launch. I will say the neon green, by the time we get to morning, Joy, this is gonna be well over halfway gone. We're in the hundreds now in each size. Wild.
Well, how fun is this, right? When you can make pain relief, when you can make something to help you feel good, right? And make it so bright and happy. It really is wonderful. But it's how effective is it? You know, as you're talking, Michelle, I'm standing here and I'm thinking that this would be my hand warmer in the winter as a skier, right? I'm telling you, there are so many uses for this. It's incredible. So I'm going to tell you that hands down, I'm going to beg you to get more than one, because if you are anybody that stands on your feet, when you wrap these, put this, just slide it on your foot, you take your shoes off, you get in bed, or you get in a chair, you get on the couch, and you put it on your foot, and I'm telling you, the cool beautiful, right out of the freezer. That achiness in my feet, I'm telling you, it for me is gone. That's all I need. The swelling, I tend to swell in my feet by the end of the day. But as well, in the winter, I just want to tell everybody, because I put it, if my feet are cold, and you know how you can't get your feet, you put it out of the, use heat therapy, put it out of the microwave, and you put them on each of your feet and just warm them up. Right? Sometimes I can't get my feet warm in bed, and I don't like to wear socks. And it warms me up for the rest of the night. Look at Christy here, Michelle. I just want to show you. Everybody, every body part. It literally, I'm holding, by the way, if we do, the neon green is going very fast. That pop yellow it's just amazing. Here it is, this is just gorgeous. But as you can see, so here is the extra large, right? And if you stretch that, just show the stretch on that, Christy, is amazing. And Christy, my oldest daughter, my product developer with me for 20 years, and the best model ever. But,
she is good.
From your elbow, I was just talking to her husband, who was my producer at HSN for 20 years. He was saying he puts it on his arm every day. He has a little bit of tendonitis in his arm every day. This is something you can use every day, year after year after year. From your foot to your knee to your tummy at that time of month, to your back, to your neck, whether you use it cold or hot. So, I just want to say, cold therapy. Why do we use cold therapy? Why does the doctor say go home and ice it, right? Because to help prevent swelling and inflammation, and as well it inhibits the blood flow to that localized area, right? And then heat therapy for muscle aches, joint stiffness, arthritis, muscle spasms, and what it does is it increases the blood flow to that local area, right? And compression, so when you add compression for the compression sleeve along with the cold or heat therapy, compression helps reduce the recovery time of your muscles. So you have something, I mean, it looks fun and beautiful and amazing, but the effectiveness of this is second to none, in my opinion. All of those other items that I showed you, from my freezer to the creams to the everything to the things that you have to ingest, the medications, I don't think can compare to this amazing, beautiful, natural way to target any ache, pain, swelling, or anything that's going on, and it's usually going on every day with me somewhere. Michelle, I think I solve my knee ache, and then I have a backache.
It's always something, right? Well, you know what I love about this video too, Joy? That this woman is walking, she's doing yoga, she's sitting, and look how easily she can move. And that's the difference too. A lot of these other products out there, first of all, super expensive. They usually only do hot or cold or one body part. Yours does everything. But the fact that you have such mobility with this, and it's 360 degrees, right? Not just one area. And then even if you are walking on the beach or using it on your feet at the end of a long day, it's that silver ion technology, so it doesn't get stinky or gross smelling. It's just fabulous.
It is. It has every feature and benefit, in my opinion. I mean, I want everybody to know this is my passion product. The way a mop changed in industry, the way hangers have changed in industry, this gel therapy sleeve is going to change an industry. There is nothing like it, and the price, I'm hell-bent on designing products that are affordable and will save you money in the future, right? So you don't have to buy more creams and more medications and more patches. I know the times, and we want to be smart, and we want effective items that will work time and time again. This is it. It's the best $20 you will ever spend when it comes to your health and wellness and attacking using cold or heat therapy. So it does both. It's comfortable, it's smooth, it's soft, no straps, 360-degree full coverage. Now, no other items can check off all these checks. The proprietary antimicrobial silver ion infused technology. It's woven into the fabric. That's a gorgeous nylon and spandex. It feels like silk on your body. No hook and loop. It won't pull your hair. You can put it on every body part. It's reusable time and every day, 10 times a day. The ease of use is incredible. You just pop it out of the freezer or pop it out of the microwave, and you've got these 6 bright colors. And quite frankly, if you, I'm a grandma, and I think of my grandchildren. They are getting bumps and bruises and sports,
yeah, it's
and they're
your
getting
ice pack
kicked
now.
in the, what's that?
It's your cold pack now.
What'd you say? Yeah, what'd you say? Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Michelle. I'm sorry. I apologize. Up here in New York, we can't hear, you know. So, but I'm thinking, I have 7 grandchildren. They'll wear, this is cool. They won't, you know, kids, they won't sit, and it really will work. They can put it on their little bodies,
yep,
and they can still, you know, do what they're doing, right? Because it's really such an incredible, so not just for the elderly, not just for all my friends that want it, you know, not for anybody that's just, not even if you don't have to be doing sports, but if you're doing sports, if you're walking, if you're running, good for you. If you're doing yoga or Pilates, you know, you're always like doing something to a muscle that you need a little help. You need a little cold therapy or a little heat therapy. Why not make it beautiful, easy, and not something that you have to go out and buy time and time again? It's so smart. I cannot tell you this, just the way, you know, you use, what do you use when you get a scratch and it's bleeding? You put a Band-Aid on it. You will use this CleanBoss gel therapy sleeve every time you want it. You have those little aches and pains and swelling and soreness and whatever. You are going to use it hot or cold, straight out of the freezer or straight out of the microwave, and it'll make you smile. It'll, you know, you won't be as sad.
Well, you know, and it's actually enjoyable to wear. It's comfortable to wear. It's not like some of these things you put on and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't take it. I gotta rip this off. I need help to get it on. I mean, that's counterproductive.
Absolutely.
That's not the reason you want this, so that you can relax or recover or feel rejuvenated from the icy, fresh cold when you take it out of the freezer. And Joy made such a fabulous point. She's like, it's not just for athletes. Of course, athletes love it. It's for everyone. Have you ever just felt achy and tired at the end of the day? Have you ever, you know, felt hot, had a hot flash maybe, and you need that cooling effect? Or maybe your back feels a little tight just from sitting in the car too long. Any everyday ache and pain, any time you're being active, maybe you want to take it when you travel and wear it on the plane or the cruise ship or in the car ride, you can do it. This is instant hot or cold. It's anywhere, anytime, and it's targeted, Joy. That's such a good point to make for everyone, that if you have an ache or a pain or somewhere you want relief, you get it immediately and exactly where you want it, unlike other therapies out there.
Yeah, no, let me tell you, you're right, it's key. And you know, I'm just thinking, there is such a, not a trend, it's been this way a lot, people going to the gym. Everybody goes to the gym, right? You know, everybody, and you know, you come back and you've done a little too much work on the, you know, the ball, or the picking up the whatever, the weights. You know, this is for everybody, from the professional athlete to my little grandchildren. It has the same impact. Cold therapy, you know, when you go and you have sprained your ankle or you have a swell, the doctor says, you know, ice it, right? This comes straight out of the freezer. You don't have to wrap a towel around it. You literally just slide it against your skin right on your body. It is the perfect temperature out of the freezer, and it stays that way for about a half hour. Then, if you want heat therapy, you put it in the microwave for 20-second intervals, because every microwave is different. Mine, I keep it in there for 40 seconds. I'm good to go for a half hour of heat therapy behind my neck. I'm going to talk about me personally. I turned my neck about a month ago, and I was like in pain. I mean, real pain. And I said, oh God, what did I do? I put it in the microwave. I put it, heat therapy behind me. I went to bed. I woke up. I felt like it never happened. I must have had a little muscle spasm or something. This is just me personally talking.
But you know what's nice?
I'm telling you,
Joy, you went to bed with it. If it were a heating pad, you could never do that because it would be on all night long and that wouldn't be safe. I mean, again, you don't have to worry about this. I mean, that's fantastic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No plugs, right? No, and you just put it right back in the freezer. An hour later, it's ready to go again. It weighs a pound, everybody. You can travel with it. Look at how malleable it is. And remember that antimicrobial material, right? There's no leaking. You can't puncture it. It's not, it's not like a pool float. It's high-grade gel. It's high-grade gel, and that antimicrobial technology in there makes a difference. This should be over a $50 item easily. The price tonight, the world premiere. I don't know how HSN does it. I'm so proud to stand here. This is my baby. Christy's got multiple body parts being being comforted there, Christy, right?
I'm laughing because Joy, first of all, the fact that she said that going to the gym is a trend, but I will tell you that Joy has been working so hard on this. This is her baby right here. Forget myself, my brother, and my sister. This is her baby. We call it smushy, gushy, cushy because it is just a dream. This fabric, everything about it. But placing it on even if you never used it as a sleeve and you just used it as an ice pack one time, or placed it here one time, or used it here on your neck one time, or on your shoulder one time, that is worth the price of admission and then some. This product is phenomenal. There is nothing on the market like it. Joy has taken it to a whole new level. You are getting packed out with technology, cool, hot, everything about the stretch, and you get all these sizes to choose from. I mean, that 360-degree sleeve, you're getting comforted all around. And I will tell you that my husband, he, like Joy has been saying, has been having that elbow pain. He's had that knee pain. He's had to get a knee surgery. He was told to ice it. He was told to then do the heat. And that's what he was doing with this. He was our test subject along with Joy and myself and Bobby and everyone in our family, and this has become the go-to item. Even our children love it. They take it out of the freezer. They want to put it on. They love it even on a hot day. And I'm telling you, this is the item that you will just go to. Like you said, it's like Band-Aids in your house. You cannot live without it. I mean, get a bunch because as you can see, I have knee, I have elbow, I have my ankle, my foot, the balls of my feet after a long day in heels. I mean, right, Michelle?
What size are all those, just out of curiosity, that you've got on the different body parts?
So this one is a small, this one is a medium, and this one is also a medium, but look at it. It's sitting nice on my foot. I can then pull it up to my calf, and then I can stretch it up to my knee.
That's the medium.
This is the medium. Look at this. It's going all the way up, and it's giving me that beautiful soft compression, and again, it's like a gentle hug with that beautiful coolness, and even if you take it out of the freezer, and it lasts for up to that 30 minutes, as Joy said, it still remains almost a cool touch. You just feel it. It just is comforting, right, Michelle?
I noticed straight out of the package, it felt cool on the skin. This is the size chart, and we were talking about this. We don't want you to stress too much about size. It's actually very simple. I would say most people kind of know where your size falls, but let's say you're either petite or you're going to use this more on, say, like Christy has it on her elbow or her wrist or your foot even. Small or medium is going to be for you. If you want to use it in areas like your knee or your hamstrings more often than not, or if you're larger than average in size even, large or extra large will be great for you. Most of you picking up multiples in different sizes for all the body parts. Remember, we have free exchanges. I really don't think you're gonna need it. You have 30 days to try it as well. But the other benefit of getting a couple is we have a special right now. If you're buying more than one of any of the compression therapy line from Joy, you're gonna get flat $5 shipping, no matter what. You could be getting 20 different items, it's gonna be $5 to ship. So there's a lot of benefits, not to mention that we are half off with our today's special. This price will double when the today's special ends. Comparable retail value, $52 and onward and upward from there. So take advantage of a $3.99 flex pay, take advantage of the flat rate $5 shipping, and remember, you can also order on hsn.com, use our free app, or scan the QR code to get your order in, because we still have a little bit of you on hold right now. And Joy, we are well over 13,000 sold in 2 presentations.
Oh my gosh. Well, and I want to say, Christy that was a great thing she was showing. And Michelle, as Michelle said, don't stress over the size. Literally everybody, I don't think there's a foot that I know of, man, woman, anybody, that the small wouldn't fit over, right? But there's so much stretch. So if you are, say you have a lot of trouble with your hamstring, you're a large person, you might want that extra large because you want to bring it all the way up your leg. But I want to talk directly to those of you who were like me, who are buying patches, right? Who are buying patches for for your back, for your knee, for whatever, or creams for cold therapy, icing, so they have the icy gels or whatever creams, and or the other ones for pain. I am going to tell you that think about what you've been spending over the years and what you will continue to spend. I am going to say right now, you try this. It's targeted. It is so effective. I cannot tell you, for me personally, to say that. Everybody's different. And by the way, the level, of you may need to have surgery, right? That's not going to solve that. But when we talk about aches and pains and general things that you would need to ice or heat, right? Give heat therapy or cold therapy. There is nothing in my mind better that you can use time and time again. Because now remember, there's a lot of science here that I'm not talking about, but this high-grade gel comes out of your freezer, the perfect temperature, and stays consistent that way for almost about a half hour. And it's going to do that. It's going to wrap around that body part and target it. And the same thing with the heat therapy. It's going to wrap around that body part. So when, with me, when my knee bothers me, it bothers me in the front, but it's because I have a Baker's cyst in the back. I've been a skier since I'm 5. I put this on. It's wrapping around my entire knee, front and back. There isn't anything, and the creams are sticky, and you have to put them on again, and so on and so forth. This is clean. It's natural. It's never going to be stinky out of the freezer. It's supple. It weighs a pound, and you can travel with it. It's just an amazing product. You can have it in your camper. Anybody. As I say, the gym is a trend, but it's been a trend a while. I said
all the kids are doing it.
Gotta touch everybody. The children make fun of you. I tell you, this is not fair. But how many times do I hear somebody say, "Oh, I gotta ice this because I did too much at the gym." Yep. There's your solution.
I know.
It's incredible.
I needed this the other night, Joy. My husband came home from tennis, and his ankle was feeling a little tight, and I had to get a plastic zip-top bag with ice in it. What a mess. We had to put a towel because it was too cold. Then it was dripping, and every time it fell off, he was like, "Can you fix it for me?" And so I had to keep getting up and moving it, and then he would have to rotate. This would have solved every single one of those issues.
Yes, and Michelle, what about our children?
Yes.
Right? You try to, they come in with a bonk from playing outside, right? Yeah. The ball hit them or something.
And then they don't let you keep it on them.
Put something.
Yep.
Exactly. They love it. They just slide it up their arm or their leg, and they love it. And it stays on them, and they can go play their game, whatever whatever that.
Get them a cool color.
Video game is, or
yeah, get them a cool color. They will love wearing it. You're absolutely right. I would get a couple, you guys.
Yep.
This special, we're only running it for a little while. When you get more than one, it's flat rate shipping. It's $5 to ship all of it. You could have 20 different pieces if you want to. And what a great gift idea, Joy. I don't know anybody who wouldn't benefit from either heat, cold, compression therapy. This is perfect.
I'm telling you, and I'm going to tell you, my mom is 91, and let me tell you, this is so comfortable and so easy to use for her. Her hands. She's more frail now, and she used to have lymphedema, right? So her legs, to put it on, her feet, her legs, her hand. For the elderly. elderly, this is an amazing product because it's so comfortable and so luxurious. Again, it weighs a pound, but it's so effective.
Yeah.
I have to repeat that. It's so effective. It does the job of cold therapy or heat therapy, and it does it phenomenally, day after day, year after year. What a $20. All right, everybody. I mean, come on. That's what we spend. You know that's what we spend when we go through and get our coffee, right?
That's right. That's right. And my goodness, I was also thinking about for the summer, taking this on the plane with you, on the road trip,
Yep.
On the cruise ship. I mean, imagine only having to pack something that weighs about a pound versus whatever other bulky pieces or ice packs or heating pads or all of that. It's going to be so convenient for you. 14,000 of you and counting are picking it up. This is the world debut. Joy has spent nearly 2 years perfecting this technology for you. It will never be stinky. It can be hot or cold. Anybody can wear it. And tonight, it's half off. So get it while you can, everybody. Remember, hsn.com is going to be your best resource, so you won't have to wait on hold. You can search through the sizing, the colors, drop it in your cart, and check out in no time. And if you're getting more than one, remember, you get flat rate shipping. It would be $5 total to ship all of them to you, and that includes any of the pieces from the CleanBoss recovery and compression line. So if you're getting the Today Special and maybe